OKFM 101.7.
Me and Casamin coming and Casame Braho, Namin Quatrium Combo. Honorable Roxon, that from a poor a MP4 Saturday. Na or sign a lawyer, and so. Honorable me watching.
Parame go to me chief for you now.
A dear one in Adios and Aboko dear.
Come here, what happened?
Way. Ye base one so omude catfish be about ya yen share weekend na yen hwe said eniema besi akọ.
Parame na odi asem we see me. Odi him time.
David, maybe go pay so last weekend in interest. No, honorable must know. Well, yeah, Maba Unchanya, somebody assembly ako court. Supreme Court, far Sika ye Triama Amampeni, Ayerenum. Now, what do you call Supreme Court to cry? And the Krata Mesaka, yen first lady, Mamma Rebecca Kufuado, was it Brea Ma, Amanea Ma, we ain't friend will be between 1 or 2 or Bonabada, who couldn't bona con Madada. Ya fe na mo ba yi bia ni scan kra wo de ko ai ma men kan kra na mu hunu se die sitie aha me ba jo men kan ma wo
o kwa me makan ni
wakan aha na wo dia wo de ko court no na he na won ti ase a yesi te se wo kokora nso no wasa abosi monjole eyi na edibu yetie bi die asem an
Pame yo me da si mame Baku Ntia, Mempeswa for was out time, taking Ali Bevet Tongo. The German, okay. Kwame, and yet, allowance I Ntiamoah first lady. And want them and I can. Yeah, and it said, Professor Ntiamoah be do a committee. Yeah, they to me be more so omunko di jumedi. Anything. And it's omwa public servants are now more ya ban juma ya bubo mudin ewo ukoya constitute mrapon ni mu a. Is say wo ho article 71 bunu. Ahona you say on your review. Now, what for your review the report, Ibano? And all the recommendation, I can't watch your recommendations, baby. But the audio, I can't OSHA report anymore. Our page 73, our box more. And what I can say, on my penny, any na bedi treno, on my own capuano. Into your Busumi Akitia. Now, option my the kind say that uyo man penye na ukunu ye one term e be mo busumi aketua 80% of obi oye MP osanye cabinet minister scale or what no and aketua original ye tichemu a ubenya ebe ocho na upnu eye 210 fulia aketia ese mount obeji aketia ti se obi oye MP osanye minister of state that is say Ntiamoah amount pay grade our report me how do we make it meanwhile man yelui omunka omwa ya bubo mudin so omu ya public servant article 71 anu na ya say enti allowance a Ntiamoah mwadije dedano enye no ho asem ne yaka eno me kwa me mentra nka say president na ketua ni allowance so the big etua ne another vice president the big man as allowance limit to me constitution because there's a budget for the office of the president. Kakra ejuma or parliament or bobo ejuma or or person the way, or person the way, or person the way, yes, 2 months. And to say, if you allowance a money, if you are, and no, no council. But over tree, over party council. Now, would you on my back article 71 office holders who they said the Omoye Abain Juma, as I say, you at the Butumi Bia. A honor assembly, a honor and family farm. And you are not in your work. It is a amount for 80 at the India. There are some narcotic.
Aye, amount for so your argument to be said. Sa sika nim ne ade ade yi a yetuatua yi yetua dada eti ade na nka yenye ne se okay ade no ya formalize no de formalize no a na nke de mrata akiri eno nka be emwa
Kwame say na ye ayunsem bi pa parliament na ye ka ho asem a na bebre no mumu sentrofo wo Kwame kra wo ka ho na mu fo say yen opposition for no ye kasa dodo. And as it be beer near criticize.
There be media some in casa.
But over come home with it's not say you did report we buy a report no you belay parliament 4th of January. And you pass 6th of January, the last day of the life of the 7th January. And you pass the report. Now you be passing say you should be a kind, you should Ntiamoah woman, Zania. Honorable Muntaka, I am maybe minority whip, me whip. That's why he said no. Bibi will report you more, of who said, as he can't want them. Anything. Committee, pass, say, President, any vice president, yeah, more Busumi Akifia. No. On the minority side, we are supposed to inform our council. In fact, they are not Article 71 of his order. And the recommendations, if you report to them and they are approval, we are formalizing it, we are formalizing it, and you say, you are formalize that. And yet, the any idea formalization, yes, it's similar. Maybe I hope I say, we'll charge on to the public sector as who demra and near emphasis. So they should go and bring a bill. Near who says, see, no first lady, no second lady, no. They are regarded as public servants. And a woman here say, you're the basic first lady, no second lady in Kwanso. What about speaker? Now, couple. And now, who can
are you honorable argument to be a okay, maybe you, Mate.
What about Chief Justice in Ukeni? It's not say the President Nkrumah, now Vice Nkrumah, a speaker, any idea. The speaker, and so a tubata, a Chief Justice, any idea. And to say a woman here said, you better Busumi Akitua, Ama President, any Nabidi tree, and Kapua. And say to me, this speaker, and Chief Justice, Omo Kapua to account. And to put him running back, not that no man, and I said the first, not I effect. Then there was almost start here, and I'm doing all in favor say yes, yay, and 82. If you catch them, they should look out for this problem. Almost years, until said 2 weeks ago, President Shaw let a man, finance minister, say a direction is that he should take steps to effect payments according to he has accepted the recommendation of Ntiamoah. And the Minister of Finance should take steps to effect payments accordingly.
Not me about me bow. You see about the plenary. Emma Mujitu. And one man who says, Sa, I didn't shimo, Sa provision shimo.
Now, I have just spoken about that. Because you was a buy, Yan side, led by the Honorable Mutaka MP for Salaries. Every issue, no, and no catch there, you say. That particular recommendation, no, and any brem, it has no basis, it's unconstitutional. And the Omumi deleting report to him, and Sana Yajatu, Yanum Somo.
Oh, okay.
They reject, they refuse. And the Honorable Muntaka catches away at the assembly by that, and the assembly by because they are doing.
Momo refuse to, you know. And if one get to Momo, there be a more work out and I'm
set report, no, a year 123 pages.
I know.
And a year recommendations after MPs, after judges, after administrator of the common fund, after electoral commissioner and her deputy, after strike boss and the deputy, after NDC chairperson and the deputy, auditor general and the deputy, after when the president and the vice president and their office. It's a report kakra. But that particular recommendation, look, only context page 73. Honorable Muntaka said, we have the power to delete it before we approve the rest of the report. And I hear no more recommendations are yeah, Omanyantum. And you almost do that, and no more 169. And you almost do the report me too. But Muntaka a warning say, Sadiano at the however bad that thing. At the Amania brain, and no nabe. Because I had the public almost pasu yet. And to a full way, as somebody bill there about parliament near DM, this is a not guided because when you want to pay monthly salary to somebody, the person must be recognized in law as a public servant.
Okay.
Holding the public office. You see, that defines the first lady or the second lady as a public servant. Holding the public
hey, I had a question anybody say, I'm on for argument be almost situated say. A year, woman crunum privileges, you know. The woman extension of their husband's privileges and then a woman. At the same.
That is our argument. And there is no need to say, even though because privileges are already on who pursue formalizing now the Ntiamoah report formalizing Ntiamoah report and
okay, it's no law.
It's no law. And the earth is so strongly about it. Some running bra, to see a woman, to see a kind of me, near woman. But you said, you trick our chroma, you trick our defense.
4th August 1974. And yes, 4th August 1974.
You trick our defense, you have back up in Kum.
Sure.
There be near trick our momo.
And yes, there be fan.
Exactly. Near trick out to say UK for who be Kum. I have to say, Rani, say, Benkum can now,
what I say, Sabre and GBC for. And I am ma Sabre one a station. And one more born they run. I'm a Kaiser, not one more trains to be one more GBC. I'm a mokakra and I'm a mopenny. Ah, that a bookumo, a bookum, no concan.
But I wasn't around. The American said, the piano, yet the bra and she said, and to some person at the way, Moyano, Mumia, yeah, market. Well, I have my policy, and not the system, and not the environment system. Yeah, it's even cast at that. But you know, on one place, and then President Trump said he has accepted the recommendation. So this is when we have to challenge it. It's in a court.
Na mami musadi we amanfo say that danso ni enim say allowances and say them say can say extension of the privileges of various former presidents ne vice president ne current president no na yen regularize no ntika yen famra in form of a bill to parliament ne bia nka monyintum ana bibia te saa
exactly careful that president ne nkafo ezuma omuye no so any na ya person as a public service and as a public officer. That is fine. Because for me, and I say yeah full so president obia like a monogamous president obia or what you ba ko pe in the video there or also president beba na yere no me 9
no there enu ampo na me friend was say John Boadu say say oyere me 4 sa the same one ye be chema ma 4 no nyina
oh why what sort of thinking is that? I did have human beings.
There's woman you have. So no now just a president no and I'm say one who say better you continue I should have 5-4.
No, Kwame, that is the absurdity. And no thing I say
oh okay.
Because a wife is a wife. A wife is not a half wife. You want to say I can you have meant for a first lady no but you better time home night. What sort of thinking is that?
Oh Ebia honorable Ebia wakwa ware ba akwa ka yire ho enso kura de wo de wo nya sa aha
no Kwame anu hu asem na yen ka say they assume say president bi beba the president ba na area ba ko otra president bi beba no na area mu ya na yenu they are all first lady now one is second lady if a president has 5 wives they are all first lady the second lady can only be the wife of the vice.
Amebo, say president wo ayire no 9. Wo nyina ye first lady.
Now one second. The second lady is the spouse of the vice president. When you are not the spouse of the vice president, but you are the spouse of the president. You are a first lady.
And yeah, adena ehon ye timi no. First lady raised to the power 1, first lady raised to the power 2.
And when I hear someone, I say you're different, it's the same. Because our circumstances cannot be the same every time. You have a president and area back, but the vice president and area no me 9.
Okay.
And also, so you have 4 second ladies.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't have a first second lady and a second lady and a third second lady. No. All of them will be first second lady.
Oh, okay.
So even in that case, we should be able to add the wife, the spouse of the speaker, and the spouse of the chief justice. That's almost just here.
I see. But Pam no chano. First lady letter no. So this cannot or the awesome money obi en twaso.
Oh, now Sika waiting from 2017. We are then refunded.
Oh, I refunded in 899,000. Yes.
And no maybe see a two about the emotions are too much. It is improper for her to refund because it's not Sika now saying here now allowance the demand in 2017. Now it's the Guban. No fine. And it says Kali here the ICC man. And no natural said we are born and bra. Yes, it's one over. It is not about me. It is about the office of the first lady. It's not about Rebecca Kufuado. She shouldn't personalize the issue. We are talking about and tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It's not. But first people have been first ladies and now in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not about Rebecca Kufuado. It's not about Samira.
Mm-hmm.
It's about that office.
Okay.
How do we handle them? Do we see them as public servants or not?
I will be crowd the abase sebia ye benya president bi o yire no bi abe 5 and nka ye nyusu alphabet first lady A, first lady B, first lady C, near the first lady D. Aha. It be a yebo first lady A, I wouldn't say we are.
So it's a Kwame. I said, I said, I see a tree of what. Now, yes, I said, we ye saying, now, boy, na. Rebecca Kukwado said, or the book for this scanning bar. It's not about a buffo. about rejecting the money. It's about sanitizing properly the structure. That's all we want to do.
Okay. Now, ana wansa na obekọ no. Sa mo Carlo ho asemi. Na kanko amanfo we se bia eno so kra no ke bia one of you should go and test the law for its interpretation at the apex court of the land, that is the Supreme Court. Say enti na momo ye article 71 holders. Na facilities and privileges ye de memma mo mfefo no. Mo de aduru mo so a ebi wo a ye mamo coupon mo mfefo ni bi omo garden boys kora ye tua oman tua omo ka wo drivers oman tua omo ka ba mo de mo nyina mo ana mo ye na mo ato mo car no so no just ya mamu low ansa na mo ato adana eno ko anfa nka ho anko antes because mo ye article 71 holders what
me that say assemble abuboba na me sure say by next week no you hear from us because it's even unconstitutional. Say abine beka say or the loan na mama ato me or my officer car. It's unconstitutional. As I say okay article 71 plus 1. Or see benefits any allowances for the office of the article 71 office holder. It should be charged to the consolidated fund.
Not from any bank.
Not from any bank. No, so even taking the loan, and the only time no say from January, yeah, me pay. Yeah, me pay. So maybe I need to say near all. You see, I buy some of the money or the bond this year. I'm on the other kinds of the I started to me pay at the 2 I'm this year. Meanwhile, loan we are and a car is who decide.
And that is also unconstitutional because I didn't know because I won't for mommy. It didn't happen to me.
Exactly. But I ain't to say, I don't want say mrene bua ye ka ho asema na ye jemu ye ka ho asema na ye jemu afi we dey say enya ni sa enti a lot of MPs are angry about this matter and we sure say the debate ni say omale loan omale facility no we sure say it do say approval no by ABI ne announcement we see debate no and a lot of people are saying we should reject it and I agree that we should reject it. It is illegal to give a loan to a public officer, an article 71 public officer, to buy his official vehicle. The Constitution found on it. And only be a happening. I find ways outside the Council of State Members account. Almost a year more loan, almost what almost.
And there you, Article 71 no. Mikuta sisi ampacho yentie
read the first group the speaker, deputy speakers
me pacho say determination of certain emoluments. Article 71 clause 1, the salaries and allowances payable allows and will be disturbing of reference payable and the facilities and privileges available to one the speaker and the deputy speakers and members of parliament.
That's the first group
no
the second group is the
eti ade bia says yedima speaker bia yedima deputy speaker bia say ya kawo say ya die yo muka ho afa b the chief justice and other justices of the superior court of judicature. C, the auditor general, the chairman and the deputy chairman of the electoral commission, and the commissioner for human rights and administrative justice and his deputies, and the district assembly common fund administrator. D, the chairman, vice chairman, and other members of the National Council for Higher Education whatsoever described. There's okra tentacles no watremu. After the Public Service Commission, National Media Commission, the Lands Commission, and the National Commission for Civic Education, being expenditure charged on the consolidated fund shall be not more than 5% appointed by the president acting in accordance. And what the above say, 2 no or say clause 2, the salaries and allowances payable and the facilities available to the president the vice president, the chairman, and other members of the Council of State, ministers of state, and deputy ministers of state, being expenditure charged on the consolidated fund shall be determined by Parliament on the recommendation of the committee referred to in clause 1 of this article. Next, woman, you know, the consolidated fund. And yet, society, dear.
Family, kind three, no.
Okay, my main kind three, no. How I say? For the purposes of this article, except as otherwise provided in this constitution, salaries includes allowances, facilities, and privileges, and retiring benefits or awards.
Thank you. What's the retiring benefits account?
Yes, I mean, no, except from the consolidated fund.
Exactly.
Okay.
The American said Rebecca, no, it's not about Rebecca. I am right. So even if the president is in retirement, if the president is in retirement, these things must be paid to them. So to the American.
Ethiopia.
So it is not about the persons occupying the office. It's about the office itself. The occupants need it. Periodically they change, but the office remains. So when you are in retirement, you are also entitled. You are also entitled.
I see.
If you are wrong, said the president, and now the loan say of the Council of State members say as loan say almost part of official.
By the situation, I want to say COVID by ye who said yet or may bre. If you are seeing a bre, if you are nowhere, Mama come away, crew away, pam home, and a chair him with. Yes, so now.
Me, maybe can't say, loan way, me, hear me. It's as me, my talk at that because me, no opportunity at talk at 2017. But the arrangement is a problem. And a optional. Oh, minimum MPs, baby, last parliament, the normal workers into a man talk. Even though loan now by loan by no man, and eventually no deductions now, return them out.
Okay. Hey, honorable young fancy on. Na minim say and comedy affair ni asase na me anano so kra me so ho daye na baby amoban beba no na we minister na
dia wan
what's it
minister no mo dia wan what's your cabinet here your minister
ana your cabinet minister say eho yo obi a pre ko ba bia ni die wo bra me das ya no pay
me dey abezu that
I best you be ko me das bye bra honorable Roxin that from a poor MP for South Die and I na atwe go okay 101.7 fini
OKFM 101.7